Hello my wonderful viewers, welcome back to my channel. Have you ever felt like you've done everything right? You've prayed, helped people, been kind, yet nothing seems to work for you. Sometimes it feels like God is silent. This story is for you. Just watch to the end for the solution. A young lady called Amara thought God has forgotten her until this happened. Amara was a young woman with a gentle spirit. She believed that doing good brought blessings, so she helped everyone she could. Friends, neighbors, even strangers. She was kind, honest, prayerful, and hardworking. But life didn't seem to reward her kindness. Year after year, she prayed for a good job, a stable life, and peace of mind. Yet nothing changed. Her friends got married, her mates built businesses, and those she once helped stopped answering her calls. Every night, Amara knelt to pray, but the words no longer came easily. Her voice trembled as she whispered,
God, have you forgotten me? Did you hide my name from your book of blessings?
She still went to church every Sunday, still smiled at people, but deep inside her heart was heavy. She felt invisible, like heaven had gone silent. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. She had no money to renew her rent, no job, and no one to turn to. One morning, after another failed interview, she sat by her small window and cried until her eyes could shed no more tears. That was the day she decided she had had enough. Amara left her house without saying a word to anyone. She walked to a quiet river at the edge of her town, a place she often went to when she needed peace. The sound of the flowing river water calmed her heart. She sat down, looked up to the sky, and said softly,
God, if you can still hear me, if you still remember me, please just give me one sign. I am tired of waiting.
She sat there in silence, feeling the wind brush her face. For a few minutes, there was nothing, just the sound of water and birds in the distance. Then suddenly, she heard the cry of a child. She turned and saw a little boy who had fallen beside a path. His leg was bleeding and he was crying for his mother. Instantly, Amara ran to him. She tore a piece of cloth from her scarf, cleaned the wound gently and tied it around his leg to stop the bleeding. As she comforted him, a woman came running from afar, the boy's mother. She was panting, her eyes wide with fear. When she saw that Amara had helped her son, she fell to her knees, hugging the child tightly.
Thank you,
the woman said with tears in her eyes.
I don't know what I would have done if you weren't here.
Amara smiled faintly.
It's nothing, Ma. I'm just glad he's okay.
She stood up quietly and walked away, not knowing that this small act of kindness was the seed of her miracle. 3 days later, her phone rang. It was a number she didn't know.
Hello, is this Amara?
The voice asked.
Yes? Who's speaking?
She replied.
This is Mrs. Akin. You helped my son near the river some days ago. I can't stop thinking about what you did. I'm the manager of a company in town. We have an opening. Would you like to come for an interview?
Amara couldn't believe it. She went for the interview, and for the first time in years, she was chosen. Not because she begged, but because kindness spoke for her. When she received her employment letter, she knelt down and cried again. But this time, it wasn't from pain. It was from joy. She finally understood what God had been doing all along. He hadn't forgotten her. He was only preparing the right people to meet her at the right time. You see, sometimes God hides His blessing inside ordinary moments. What looks like delay is often divine direction. Amara's story reminds us that God's silence is not his absence. When your time comes, everything will fall into place, just as it did for her. So, questions. Number 1. If you were in her shoes, would you still keep trusting God? Number 2. What part of this story touched your heart the most and why? Respond in the comment section, as your response will lead to a solution to other problems. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe for more motivational stories. Thanks for watching. I love you.